Hello and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with Jules Kounde, as it has been reported that German giants Bayern Munich are ready to rival Barcelona for the highly rated La Liga centre-back. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about second choice goalkeeper Neto Murara, it has been reported that Barcelona could terminate his contract to fast-track Celta Vigo move. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Bayern Munich have dominated the headlines in the transfer market over their pursuit of a new centre-back this summer. They have highly been linked with a move for Matthias de Ligt, who is believed to be a huge fan of the Bavarians. But if the Dutchman was not enough, the club are also keeping tabs on Barcelona target Jules Kounde, as reports from Diario Sport are claiming. Regarded as one of the most gifted centre-backs in Europe, Kounde is Xavi's desired choice in his bid to find a long-term replacement for Piqué. Although Barca have recently announced the signing of Andres Christensen, the club want to bring in another top-quality defender in light of Piqué's injury problems, along with the likely exit of Umtiti and Lenglet. Unfortunately for Barcelona, Bayern too are in the market for centre-backs as they look to find a replacement for Niklas Süle. The Bavarians are also far from impressed by the performances of Dayot Upamecano and Tanguy Nyanzo, thus insinuating the need for a reliable centre defender. Jules Kounde fits the bill well, as the Frenchman is technically gifted, who should fit in seamlessly in Julian Nagelsmann tactics at the Allianz Stadium. Bayern's interference in the Kounde deal does not bode well for Barca, who have been looking for an agreement with Sevilla for a long time now. But in a positive for Barca, it appears unlikely Bayern will splash anywhere near Kounde's €65 million valuation, having already spent a fortune on Sadio Mane. They are yet to sanction the sale of Robert Lewandowski either. Despite the best efforts from Barcelona, Lewandowski's sale should play a key role in helping Bayern balance the books ahead of the new season. And without the Pole leaving the club, the German champions are unlikely to be in a position to afford either the Ligt or Kounde this summer. So the race for Jules Kounde is even more complicated right now, as it has been reported that Bayern have entered the race. So Barcelona will really have to up their game if they ever want to get Jules Kounde. We know our history with Bayern is not the best. Bayern have never really have a great history with Barca. And for the fact that Robert Lewandowski saga have just came and spoiled everything, because Bayern are still insisting that they don't want to let the striker leave the club. So Barcelona will see this as a big threat, seeing Bayern coming again to interfere when it comes to their one of the top targets, Jules Kounde. And let's see how things will go. But the report is claiming that Bayern will unlikely pay the €65 million that Sevilla are asking. Neither do Barca even want to pay that amount. But when we look at Barcelona, how desperate we are, it won't surprise me that Barca pay that amount. But Bayern normally have a strict policy when it comes to buying players. Going for €65 million is difficult to see them splash that amount regularly, and that might just work positively for Barcelona in the race for Jules Kounde. Kounde is a top-class defender, no doubt, and right now nobody can say where Kounde will end up playing his football next season. But for Sevilla, they are very clear. They know very well that Kounde is unlikely to stay there, as about 3 or 4 clubs are strongly interested. Chelsea still there, Bayern, Barca. I mean, the race is tough. It's tough. So let's see how it goes. But Barcelona are not in the driving seat. That's the thing. So we need to up our game. Being Xavi's top priority in defense, Barca are expected to go strongly to acquire Jules Kounde, and I think that will come immediately as Barca get everything done when it comes to selling some of the assets, the economic levers. Then selling players as well, as departures have already started at the Camp Nou. It will be so important as Barca are looking to bring in more cash so that they might go for this transfer as soon as possible. Then on to the next story of discussion. FC Barcelona are expected to fast-track their process of offloading unwanted stars in the team in an attempt to make way for newer signings, while Philippe Coutinho and Dani Alves are both on their way out of Camp Nou. It appears another Brazilian could follow suit in the form of Neto Murara. The former Juventus star has served as the club's main understudy for Marc-Andre ter Stegen for the past few years. However, Barcelona are ready to make a change this coming season by giving Iñaki Peña the opportunity to serve as the primary backup keeper following his loan spell at Galatasaray. At the same time, Barca are keen on offloading Neto, who is thought to be too expensive to serve as third-choice goalkeeper. His lucrative wages at the Camp Nou served as the main factor behind the club's decision to integrate Iñaki Peña into their plans. However, with 1 year still left in his contract, Neto has appeared reluctant in leaving the Camp Nou, owing he might not receive such lucrative terms elsewhere. As per Diario Sport, Barcelona were initially hoping to get some compensation for the sale of Neto, but they are now considering terminating the contract of the Brazilian, especially amid interest from Celta Vigo. The Spanish outfit have expressed desire to sign the former Valencia starlet in light of Matías Ditura's departure. The termination of Neto's contract could pave way for Celta Vigo to negotiate a free transfer with the goalkeeper. Although Neto might not receive €5 million a year at Celta, he will have the opportunity of becoming a regular starter there, thus giving him the chance to get his career back on track after featuring in just 21 matches for Barcelona in 3 years. So for Neto, Barcelona are open to going an extra mile when it comes to selling him, and of course sacrificing, if they will even take any money from his sale, to the extent of contemplating of terminating his contract so that they can fast track his move, as Celta Vigo are strongly interested in him. We all know Neto have been so reluctant to leave Barcelona, and obviously it's because of the money. What he received is really good. Never will you see a second choice goalkeeper receive what Neto is receiving at Barcelona. All this thanks to Josep Maria Bartomeu's management, right? So right now Barcelona are thinking about terminating, but we all know terminating contracts is never an easy process. It takes a lot. So let's see if Barca will actually do that, or they'll actually sell him for money, because they are doing that because, you know, Neto in the past few weeks have been claiming that he does not want to leave. He wants to stay at Barcelona and see out his contract till next year. And given as Barcelona want Iñaki Peña to come back from loan to be a second choice to Marc-Andre ter Stegen, you know, it is very important for them to get rid of Neto as soon as possible, because I don't see Iñaki Peña happy to even return to Barca being third choice again after his brilliance last season away on loan at Galatasaray. So let's see how it goes, but one thing is for sure, Barcelona will do all that they can to get rid of Neto Murara from Barcelona, as Celta Vigo are strongly monitoring the situation. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.